Hi, this is Kaveh, and in this video, I'm gonna uh, do a little vibe coding and create the TV version of ComposeNews. Right now, the sun is shining on me, and this is the morning sun. This is awesome. I like that. But let's go into the code. So the main issue of this video is about creating TV version of ComposeNews. If you don't know about ComposeNews is a project that we explore best practices and working libraries and other stuff. Right now, for example, it supports light theme, dark theme, a good multi-modular structure that you can find it here in the README, and also I try to write articles based on that, for example, for architecture, that it follows a MVI plus clean architecture. Beside of that, we have another article about navigation in Compose, previewing and other stuff. Also, this application supports Wear OS version, or let me let me first show you that things. Desktop support or adaptive layouting in general, so it will support the desktop and foldable devices. Besides of that, it supports the watch OS devices. And in this video we will add another form factor, TV. Besides of that, the main goal of this project is porting itself into KMP. So right now I'm trying to port this project to KMP. This is a tiny roadmap about it, and this is what I've done so far, and I must do a little more changes to port it completely to KMP. And this is the libraries and technology that we are supporting, or we are using right now. And this is it. Okay. So we want to implement the TV version, but we will use Claude Code, and we will see how we can, not very bad, but it is acceptable that we can use Claude to do the work. Before the start the recording, I do the works and commit changes with Claude in the 4 parts. I'll show you the exact process to see how I move forward with Claude for handle the entire process. But in the first step, I ask Claude, where is it? It is very strange that I can't access to this story. But we can talk about on the rest of the story. In first place, I asked Claude to implement the TV version, and it's if I remember correctly, it asked me about the structure. For example, ask me, do you want to implement it in the app watch style? I mean, using adding 3 module: app, navigation, and UI. UI for a specific UI element for that form factor, navigation for handling the nav graph and other stuff. I'm using a nav3 library in this project. I migrated to nav3, and the app entry point for that particular form factor. So I tell it, you can follow the this structure. Yeah, we can see the changes in here. Okay, as you can see, it creates a 3 module for our purpose, but also I have a tiny networking issue, so I create a mock list to actually we can easily validate the output itself, and just add the, I think it added the Compose TV version, and yeah, use that specific API for the TV version. But let me write the app and see what is the output of the, this is the final output. But yeah, in the first step, unfortunately, it's not very good. For example, it's use the first letter of the specific screen for the rail navigation. For example, M for market and F for favorite. And as you can see, there is a UI issue that when you let me zoom it a little bit more. Right now, F or favorite is focused, and when you focus on M or market, as you can see, this is very bad, unfortunately, but no problem. So and we can navigate to the list, and this is the actual detail for the market itself. And I press the back, and as you can see, it's not very good. It's not very good. So I ask Claude to fix issues. Let me go to part 2 and check the revision. But let me check what actually happened in this. Oh yeah, I asked it to add icon constructing the rail navigation. And I asked it to handle the focus issue and make it better. But if I remember correctly, it's not completely fixed. But yeah, it's add the icon for the rail navigation bus, but as you can see, the focus issue still exists. Yeah, and I ask it again about the focus issue, but I think right now we can see the thing. And in the next, I told it the focus issue still exists. Blah blah blah. Beside of that, in the first step, it seems home item. I try to be comprehensive about the UI issue to help Claude to has more data to work on that. And yeah, it says that we fix it. Let me try the actual output on the emulator. I think I must go to part 3. Check out the revision and run again, because yeah, I think okay, in here it's corrected, and as you can see, it's handled the focus with the adding border for that specific navigation item. And when I hit the enter button, and the selected state highlighted with a different background, and yeah, it's now better. But as you can see, we have some glitch or losing the focus, and unfortunately right now Claude almost did the work, but always there is a room for improvement, and you must do some manual testings and ask Claude to fix that specific issues. UI issues, UX issues, and etc. This is interesting things. I saw a video for a workshop video from Anthropic on Claude Code. It held a couple of days ago, and the presenter insists that it is very a good practice to attach images to Claude Code, especially the Opus 4.7 model has more capability of processing images. So he mentioned that yeah, you can describe the UI issue to Claude, but it is more proper to attach a screenshot to help Claude to have more data on the actual issue. And yeah, in here finally it's decided to do some awesome, I can say awesome, UI changes for distinct between selected, focused, and the default state for the items. And I ask it when the market list, there's another issue that when a market list has a focus and the first item focused, for example, you are on the first item and you press arrow up, the focus missed and gone. And you know, this is not a proper logic in the UX experience of the user. So it added it checked that if the item is first or is last. When the item is first, the up arrow or the up functionality cancelled, and it is like opt out, the navigating up. Or when we are in the last item of the list, it's cancelled again, the down operation. But it's a little bit strange for me why it is not very good things. I asked Claude to also apply the changes to the actual market screen, because right now Claude forget to apply the changes on the both mock screen and the actual screen. Did the changes on the actual screen? I ask it. It is very strange for me why I must handle it by myself. But it says that yeah, it is a fair, and this is the design rationale. It tried to explain about the actual situation and the solution that we can use it to handle the issue. And yeah, generally it is very good, and it is a good things that can help you to try new changes and new things with very less effort and costs. Because recently I also use Claude to create an MVP from our production, and I almost create the actual production ready in just 2 months. And yeah, it is very fascinated me, and I like that. So this is the actual things, and as you can see, when I move up, the focus remain on the first item, and when I go down completely, the focus remain on the last item. And let me show you the our production app that I developed it with Claude. And as you can see, you can find it on the Kaffa Bazaar and Market, 2 Iranian markets. But it is awesome, honestly. Maybe it takes several months without using AI, but with AI, I almost handle it very easily, and I'm very happy that Claude able us to do it so quickly. But yeah, we must do some refactors, clean up the codes, but actually it is very good that having this MVP on the right time. Okay, that's for now. I will see you in the next video. The sun is blind me, and take care. Bye bye.